What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Pitching Ninjas Top 5 Filthiest Pitches of the Day. We're going to kick it off with the top 2 because I couldn't find 5 really good pitches in this slugfest. This is not a Pitching Ninja game. I thought it just sucked all around other than these 2 pitchers. At number 2, I have Mason Fluharty for this cutter. Wasn't that great a cutter, but hey, he had a pretty solid appearance.
They tune in everybody for the worst show of all time.
Yeah, exactly. But it's not the worst show of all time, Will, because we have Shane Bieber, who saved the day yesterday, despite giving up a 2-run home run as his only 2 runs, which, as we all know, doesn't count. Shane Bieber, a totally fantastic outing. He had 8 Ks in 6 innings, giving up 4 hits and 1 walk. He had this Expelliarmus fastball, wicked sliders, picking up a White Castle special, as well as these knuckle curves. But what jumped out at me yesterday was his pitch tunneling. Here are a couple of overlays of his fastball and knuckle curve, and then his fastball and slider. And you can see how wicked these things are, how well they tunnel, and how as a hitter, you're forced to guess. Bieber picked up 17 whiffs yesterday, 7 on his slider out of 12 swings on it. He threw 46% breaking balls, so you know he was feeling it. 30% of those were sliders. I think his knuckle curve is probably his calling card, but his slider was really good yesterday. And here's an old interview of me discussing pitch tunneling with Shane Bieber.
For me, I try and simplify things as best as possible. If I'm midweek working on my stuff in the bullpen, no matter what, I want all of my pitches to come out of the same tunnel. And from there, you can just work and simplify things. And that way, I don't need to throw a fastball up to be able to land a curveball. I can throw a fastball middle and spike a curveball. And I just want things to come out hard and true and in the same tunnel. And I think a lot of that just comes from release point.
Ninja, we're kicking off the corner in the 8th inning where this game was kind of already over, but Big Dumper took a crap on another one, and I'd just like to show him hitting homers because it's the 63rd of the season for him, and he's a catcher. It was kind of irrelevant in the game, but the man with the can is batting .343 with 3 homers this postseason, so the magical season continues, and it is important to keep his bat completely feared in this lineup, because I had this suspicion he was going to go ice cold this postseason, and he's proved me wrong.
I don't disagree with you, Will. Like, number one, catching a whole year takes its toll, and number 2, he does have a tendency to, he doesn't hit for a high average typically, but he's doing the reverse. He's coming through.
Yep. But the dong of the day could have been any number of the dongs from the Dong Fest that the Jays put on yesterday. But I'm going with Vlad Jr.'s 5th inning flapjack because Vlad was 4 for 4 with a walk. He is still piping hot. He's batting .464 with 4 nukes in these playoffs. And he said, you know what? Big Dumper's not the only one with absolute buns back there. I got a couple of Christmas hams stuffed in my pants, and I also have unlimited power. And Vladdy sent this one of the cheap seats and got himself the dong of the day.
Well, you know what Sir Mix-a-Lot said.
What's that, Ninja?
My anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hon.
That's a good way to wrap up, I think, Ninja.
And now, my Pitching Ninja moment of Zen. It's Randy Johnson throwing out the first pitch.
Get him out of the game before it even starts.
My picks of the day today, I'm going to take Tyler Glasnow for 6 Ks or more, take the Brewers under 3.5 runs, and then take Max Scherzer to pick up 4 Ks or more. Then I'm going to add in my 30% profit boost. What would your picks of the day be?